What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Elders Boxing. We got this pre-gaming show for you guys. May the 9th through the 11th. It's a pretty good fight week, too. Got a lot of good fights all across the board. Before I get into that, I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. You guys can tap in on my social media if you have one, Twitter, and then on Instagram, tap in. It's scrolling across the bottom. Also, tap into the website, ldusboxing.com. We got the weekly schedule up, so you guys can go on there and refer back to that and catch these fights. So that's what it is. Let me see one in the building. My man JC, what's good with you, bro? Salute to you. He says nothing changed. Canelo still face of boxing, man. Let's go. Hey, yo, you going to the fight, to the Canelo Crawford fight? Let me know, man. Let me know. Teaching the building. What's good with you, bro? I know we got a while for that September, but if you plan on going, let me know. All right. Salute to everybody. I appreciate you guys coming through. All right, so we got a good week, man. We got this MVP card. This is like a prospect card, but you got some good fighters on this card. So you got the heavyweight Daniel Pero. He's just signed with Turkey. He's like an ambassador, but he's still with I think did he sign with no, his brother signed with Matchroom. So he been fighting on the MVP cards for a long time. He's gonna face Cesar Navarro. Navarro is 13-2, 11 knockouts. Pearl is 10-0, 8 knockouts. So it should be a fun scrap. You know what I'm saying? We know heavyweights bring that power, so this should be a good one. This is the headline. May the 9th, Friday in Orlando, Florida. You can catch it on the zone. So yes, sir. Here's the undercard right here. Corey Marksman versus Taylor Beltran. So you got two undefeated fighters, man, the lightweight division going at it. So that's what's up. Seems like a pretty good matchup. I know Marksman is a good boxer, kind of flashy. Got the nice little fight kit. He can fight too. Beltran's another good fighter too. So it should be good. I like this though. You know, so you're doing a prospect show and you matching up these guys tough. And here's the rest of the card. A bunch of up and coming young fighters, you know what I'm saying, for you guys to tap into. Gallegos, I like him. He's a fun fighter. He's facing an undefeated fighter. You got Nat No Love Dove. She just signed with MVP. Her fight is a 3-minute round, so that's what's up. She just signed with Jake Paul. You got the heavyweights light heavyweight. Perez, I seen him fight before. He's a big puncher. So, it's a prospect show, so you guys can get to know some of these young fighters and stuff like that. And they normally have some good fights on this series, so make sure you guys tap in on the zone. He said, probably not. I'm trying to save for the World Cup. Okay, no problem, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I might. Yes, sir. Marlon Prince in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. All right, so we stand on Friday night. We still on the zone. Another prospect show, but this is overtime. So overtime is going to be in Houston. All right, so they always have some good fights and stuff like that. I love that format. You got some solid fighters on the card. Here's the full card right here. Here's the lineup. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for Marquez, Giovanni Marquez. Watch out for him. He's been steady climbing up. Brian Gorman versus Luis Feliciano. That's a tough fight. That's a step up. Feliciano is a good fighter. He got 2 losses. He got 2 back-to-back losses. But I don't know what happened in the second loss. I know the first loss he lost to Michael Williams. But Feliciano is tough. That's a nice little step. Gorman is undefeated. I think he's 18-0, 15 knockouts. So that's a good step right there. I'm liking that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't one of these boxing fans that tell a fighter that he's not ready. If he 18-0, bro, let's go. You know what I'm saying? What we waiting for? If you nice, let's get it. So I ain't mad at it. So the main event is Kakarakis versus Cruz. So Andres Kakarakis is a good, solid contender. He probably like a fringe contender right now. He's climbing though. He got a couple of regional titles. He did beat Brandon Adams in the overtime tournament they had at 154, close fight. He's a good fighter. He's trained by Ronnie Shields. All action, pressure. That's what he brings to the table. But he got a good dance partner because Roberto Cruz is doing the same thing. He's standing in your grill. He's fighting, throwing a lot of hard shots and digging to the body. This should be fun too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So look out for it. Kakarakis, he's a couple of fights close to a big fight, like real talk. At 154 too, that's dangerous. He got a couple of world rankings, WBA, I think WBC as well. So look out for this fight. Gonna be pretty good right here. Make sure you guys tap in on the zone. Got some babies on. Yeah, they do. Yeah, my bro Mike in the building. Yes, sir. All right, so we're moving on. Stand on Friday. So Friday we got hella boxing. This one, Boxing Insider. You can find us on the Boxing Insider YouTube page or the YouTube channel, or you can find. I think it's gonna be on the Zone too. So either or, they got you covered. Andy Dominguez versus Neves Rodriguez. That's a pretty good fight. Dominguez is always bringing the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So look out for him. This series, it's another kind of like a prospect type of series where they're keeping young fighters active. And I've been kind of following along with this. It's based out of New York. Sometimes they have fights in Atlantic City, but they've been being very consistent, having like a show every month, which you can't complain about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So you can catch this Friday, May the 9th on the Boxing Insider YouTube channel or the Zone. Either one, you can tap in with it for sure. We want action, no back foot. Let's get it. I think most of these fights that I've been talking about today, I think that's what we're going to get, bro. And actually, Boxing Insider, New York, and I seen them in Atlantic City, so in that tri-state area. I haven't seen them spread out yet, but yeah. But no, last week is gonna put pressure on a lot of these fighters, bro, because that shit got a lot of backlash. I got casual fans asking me about this shit at work. You know what I'm saying? So when they get to the casual level, when people don't even watch boxing like that, and they start talking about it, shit's real. So we're gonna see what's up. He said facts. So yeah, it's put pressure on these guys to perform, and why not? If you say you're the best, that's all I'm saying. All right, moving on. I like this fight right here. This is a rematch: Nina Miki versus Daniela Bermudez. These ladies fought last year for the vacant IBF title. Amanda Serrano vacated at 126. Amanda Serrano was supposed to fight Nina Miki, but she pulled out because some grease got in her eye. You know what I'm saying? She was the first one. Tank was second. And she had to postpone the fight or cancel the fight. And she beat Danielle Bermudez in the bubble. The first fight, it was a lot of headbutts, a lot of head clashes. These ladies was, ramming their heads together. And Miki took the worst of that. And they fought 12 rounds, 3 minutes. This fight is another 12 rounds, 3 minutes for the IBF title. Bermudez may have edged it out, you know what I'm saying, last fight. She was an aggressor, but this was in Germany, the first fight, and this fight right here is in Germany. So, yeah, this is a good one, though. This is May the 10th, IBF title on the line. Nina Miki is a southpaw. Bermudez be switching back and forth. Hopefully, see, the fight was good. The only thing that was kind of messed up about it was a lot of headbutts. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, they don't do that this time. So we're gonna see. It's a pretty solid fight. It's a fight that Bermudez can win. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. I just trying to get some US TV for this. I haven't seen nothing yet. I gotta get a link. I've been loving fights like this. It was a bad look. Yeah, with all the big names, bro. Why big promotions can't do. I mean, it depends on the sanctioning body. If it's the WBC involved, then no. But if it's any other title, they'll do it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta get that shit sanctioned. It's all about if the fighters want to do it, they'll do that shit. Because you remember Sinisa Estrada and Marlene fought 12-minute, 3-minute rounds. I think they only went 10, but they fought 3 minutes. So yeah, they gotta ask for it. The only one that's not going to sanction it is the WBC. All right, so moving on. So this is an unexpected good card right here. I don't know if everybody's tracking this, but this card, I like it. You got Suleiman Sissoko versus Igis Kavalasis. This for the WBC final eliminator at 147. This card would be on ESPN Plus. The reason why is because they got Nico Ali washes on this card. This card will be live on ESPN Plus. You can catch it. It's gonna be in Africa, so that's what I'm saying. It's an underrated type of card with some solid names. So Ali Wash is on the card. You got Kevin Saljo. He's on the card facing Ahmed. You got Amari Jones. That's a Devin Haney Promotions right there. Amari Jones is on the card. You know what I'm saying? He a real good prospect, good looking fighter. So yeah, you can catch this on ESPN Plus. The main event though this is a very important fight. You know what I'm saying? Nico, come on, man. This is I'm guessing this is why they ESPN picked it up. Nico needs to go to Misfits. If they still got Misfits, maybe he do. But this fight right here is very interesting. Different type of styles, right? Because Sissoko is a boxer. He be moving too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got solid power too. I remember he used to fight at 54. He had good power there. He went down. But this is a interesting fight. We haven't seen May Machine in a while. We know he's a good puncher, come forward, stocky type of guy, got good power. We know he dropped Crawford and he dropped Virgil too, truth be told. But we haven't seen Kavalasis in a long time. Very important fight. This is the mandatory spot for the winner between Pacquiao and Barrios. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they're gonna get that fight, but this will get them one step closer. And it's a pretty interesting fight. This fight's supposed to happen in December, right? And Sissoko had a head injury, so they had to push it back. So we're gonna get it this weekend, man. ESPN Plus, man. Let's get it. Emiliano Vargas dub. Yeah, he should be back July. He should be back July the 19th. Yeah, he good. They didn't step him up. Come on, 140. He fight at 140. 140 got a bunch of opponents for him to fight. Like he can fight a bunch of guys. You know, they got a lot of good. They got a lot of opponents, good opponents at 140. And I think that fight he just had, they don't need to do that type of opponent no more. They can step him up. Let's go, because he gonna be a star though. He is like that. I like him too. All right, switching gears. So this is Queensberry. So this is their second official card on the zone. We got a good headliner, Kakashi versus Lee Wood. We're gonna talk about it. But the other card got some real good fights too, and some interesting storylines, right? So we got Ezra Taylor. He's a light heavyweight, good looking light heavyweight, strong. He's gonna face Troy Jones. Ezra Taylor is trained by Malik Scott. So let's see if there be any effects to that. Liam Davis is coming back. He's coming off his first loss. He lost to Shabazz Masood. He got all boxed in that fight. He ain't looked that good. He's moving up from 122 to 126. So he's making his featherweight debut. He's gonna face Kurt Walker, the Irish Olympian. Interesting fight right there. Interesting. I just seen Kurt Walker not too long ago, and Liam Davies. Liam Davies, I like Liam Davies too. He's a good puncher, and the power should carry with him because he was a big 122 pounder. And then we got Owen Cooper versus Chris Congo. Sam Noakes is on the card. So this is a pretty good one. You can catch it on the zone on Saturday. It is from Nottingham, you know what I'm saying? So some Robin Hood shit. This is a hometown of Lee Wood. All right. So here's the main event. This main event should be fun. The Eurobomb card. I'm tapped in, man. Yo, I ain't heard Eurobomb in a long time. Hey, yo, so Kakashi versus Lee Wood. This is how we got here. Kakashi vacated his IBF title at 130. He was supposed to face Sugar Nunez. Instead, he took a non-title fight with Josh Warrington. He beat him, and then he was on the clock for Nunez. He stalled him along, stringed him along with negotiations, and never fought him. So he vacated the IBF, kept his IBO to fight Lee Wood. So he has to go to the backyard of Lee Wood. Yo, man, I'm a Lee Wood guy. Lee Wood got that clutch gene. You know what I'm saying? He be getting his ass beat the whole fight, but they'll hit you with a right hand and he'll get you up out of there. We've seen the Michael Collin fight. We've seen the Warrington fight. He's very vulnerable, but he got big power, underrated power. This is first fight at 130. We haven't seen Lee Wood in a long time. I ain't gonna lie, Kakashi should be the favorite. He's a big, strong guy. He's not. I never really consider him as a puncher, but he did stop Cordina, so I gotta give him props on that. But he's just so strong. He's physically strong. Like some guys can be physically strong, but not a big puncher. I think he kind of fits in that. So he's gonna try to get in the inside and rough up Lee Wood. Lee Wood is a good boxer puncher. Um, this gonna be fun, because Lee Wood is vulnerable, but he got that power, right? And he was struggling to make 126 for a long time. Yeah, bro, I'm looking forward to this. So yeah, May the 10th. This is Queensberry on the Zone. So they starting to roll out some content for the Zone. So I'm with it. Yes, sir. Eurobomb, man. I ain't heard that in a while, bro. They just say that shit all the time. Facts on Wood. Yeah, Wood is not. I like Lee Wood though. You know what I'm saying? All right. So it's coming back to America, yo. We got this Pro Box card, man. Man, I've been loving Pro Box. They've been going crazy. One of the best platforms in the sport of boxing. They got a lot of good fighters and fights, popping. And this is a good card right here. A lot of good names. You got the Olympian Herbert Conceição. He's fighting at middleweight. He's on the card. He got a tough guy. Riley Montgomery. He's an upset type of guy. Dominique Valley is on the card. You got Darrell Van Saint is on the card. He's fighting the guy that Conor Benn fought on his first fight back after the PEDs at Roscoe. And he tested positive too. Najee Lopez is back. Another good up and coming light heavyweight. So yeah, Nicholas Floss is on the card, welterweight. He's supposed to fight Gabriel Magistri, but then he pulled out. I don't know what happened with that, but he's going to face Alan Sanchez, who's been around for a long time. So this is a good card with a lot of good names, and of course, Erickson Lubin versus Archie Holmes is going to headline. We're going to talk about that for sure. Winston Lee in the building. What's good with you, bro? Yeah, it is, bro. It is. It's for free too, right on ProBox TV on YouTube. It's gonna be in Orlando, Kissimmee, Florida. It's ProBox setting up Najee Lopez and Khalil Cole. Um, I don't know. I don't know if there is. That would be a good fight. Khalil Cole got a life or death fight coming up May the 30th. He's going down to Mexico to face Gallegos. Gallegos beat Kevin Newman, who I feel like is a better boxer than Khalil Cole. He beat Kevin Newman in Mexico. That's not an easy fight. I don't know. We're gonna see. But if they are setting it up, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. All right. So we got a good ass women's title fight. This is Nazarena Romero versus Maylin Flores. Maylin Flores is like 5'9". No, take that back. She's like 4'9" and a quarter. She can fight, yo. She a wrecking ball. She's a wrecking ball. Romero is like maybe 5'3" or something like that, but she's a good boxer, good mover. She's the champion. This is a WBA title at 122 pounds. So you know what I'm saying? We got some smoke at 122. Just to recap the division, we got a 3-belt unification coming up on Jake Paul's card with Mel Serrano. Well, Mel Serrano and Cade Taylor's card. We got a 3-belt unification in this division. You got Ellie Scotty versus Mercado. So they got 3 belts: WBC, WBO, and IBF. So this is the last belt. So this is an important fight because the winner can get an undisputed big fight with the, on a Jake Paul card. So that's what's up. But this is going to be a fun fight. I'm going to put it out there. This might be one of the best fights of the weekend because Flores, she be thumping. Romero, she can box, but she don't mind thumping too. And she might be the probably the stronger one. She got good power too. She got 14 wins with 8 KOs. She got sneaky power. You know what I'm saying? She be dropping a lot of girls to the body and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. This I want you guys to look out for this one. Remember I said it. I'm the only one talking about this fight. This fight is gonna be crazy. Like if it's a bad fight, bro, man, I'll be sick because I can't even see a way of this fight being a bad fight. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. All right, main event. Very, very interesting fight. This is like a kind of a crossroads fight because Lubin, we've seen Lubin forever, and he been like he won like 2 or 3 eliminators. Haven't got opportunities at a world title other than that shit he had with Charlo back in 2017 when he wasn't ready. But he always near the top of the division at 154. This is an interesting fight. We haven't seen Lubin in a while. Last time we seen him when he got a close decision victory over Jesus Ramos. That was a long time ago, 2023. Whose car was that? Canelo and Charlo, a long time ago, seemed like. So he's facing a 6'2" tall Adrian Holmes. Lubin got the power. I think Lubin has all the advantages: the experience, speed, power in both hands. The level of competition. I think in some ways, he's a better boxer than Adrian Holmes. Adrian Holmes, he kind of remind me of Jamel Herring, but there's some shit about him that I don't like. Right? I don't like his body language in fights. You know what I'm saying? And he don't really have a good pace for me. He fight kind of slow at a slow pace, and I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But he got solid power. I know he got 6 knockouts, but I seen him crack guys and get them up out of there. He gonna have to be consistent with his jab and can't be lazy, and he can't like give up a lot of these rounds that he can win. This is the first time Adrian Holmes is in a 12 rounder. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference in experience and all that shit. This is for Lubin to win. This is an IBF title eliminator. The winner is the mandatory for Bakr Matazaliev. So big opportunity for the winner. Um, I like Lubin in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Holmes is a good boxer and stuff like that, but like I mentioned, some of the intangibles I don't like about him. I don't like that he kind of fades in fights. I don't like that he's not super aggressive. Sometimes he accept the fight to be the way it is. He'll never go get the fight. But Lubin got too much. It's a little bit more versatile. Can punch with both hands, and skill for skill, Lubin is probably a better skilled boxer than Adrian Holmes. So let's get it. The only thing I'm concerned about Lubin is the ring rust. But he's been with PBC his whole career, so he used to that shit. Adrian Holmes fought in December, but he looked. I don't know, bro. I seen fights where he looked spectacular, like in the Marlon Harrington fight. Got him up out of there in like 2 rounds. Then I seen fights where he struggled. He fought on Carissa Shields' undercard against Wendy Toussaint. I thought he lost that fight. You know what I'm saying? And then the other fights, he just looked so. So, given all that, I like Lubin. You know what I'm saying? I like Lubin. And Lubin fought Southpaws before. I mean, I thought he was doing good against Fondor in that fight. Um, so until, Fondor started to piece him up a little bit and bust him up. But yeah, this is set up for Lubin to win. It's a hometown fight, IBF eliminator. So if he wins this, he's guaranteed a title shot. So let's go. You know what I'm saying? This is a big fight for Lubin. Um, he said, nothing like backyard trampoline wrestling. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Old Mick Foley and shit. Damn, Holmes older than Lubin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They fought in the amateurs too. They said Lubin was beating them up in the amateurs. And hanging by a thread. He got a new trainer. He been training for a long time. He got the same trainer as Berlanga. Yeah, he need this. Slow in spots. Lubin kind of get on my nerves like Chavez Jr. did. Yeah, he got a lot of potential, bro. Sit Bud in the building. What's good with you, bro? I was one of the only people in the bar that called Lubin B. Ramos. It's Lubin time. Let's go. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? You think that red tape stopped Suarez? I don't think so, but we're going to get on that. I think, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see. It's interesting. That's the next one. Nice little segue. I appreciate you, bro. So, Navarrete and Suarez, they fight on the top ranked card in San Diego, May the 10th. We're going to work our way up. We got a bunch of notable names on the card, and we're going to touch on it. So here's the young guys. You got Albert Chop Chop Gonzalez. We just seen him fight. What is it, April the 5th? He's right back. Keep him active. Featherweight. He's a good fighter, yo. I like him. Hernandez versus Hovhannissian. Y'all hold on. This is going to be a good fight. Hernandez is 19-0, 18 knockouts. Zach Hovhannissian, y'all already know how he coming. You know what I'm saying? No defense, head straight, right in the line, and throwing punches. You know what I'm saying? If he can take your shit, it's gonna be a long night. You know what I'm saying? Crazy ain't been like that. We got Alan Garcia. So Garcia, he got stopped last year. It was a bad knockout on ESPN. And then he came back and fought on a 360 promotions card, got a victory, got his confidence back. Now Top Rank bringing him back. So yeah. Then you got Sammy Contreras, a young prospect who they just signed. So yes, sir. You also had a female Perler Balazar on the card. She's making her pro debut. No, I think it's her second fight. She's on the card as well. Here's some of the other guys. So we got Andres Cortez. This is a must win for him. He ain't really been in the good graces of Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? Missing weight, underperforming, all types of shit. Been out the ring for a little minute. He's in position. If he wins this fight, he's facing a solid guy. And what's my man's name? Salvador Jimenez. Jimenez just lost a fight in the UK not too long ago. But Cortez need this victory, y'all. He need this shit because he's close to a world title. So I can see if he wins and look good, he might get Navarrete, or he might get the winner between Navarrete and Suarez. We're gonna see. Giovanni Santillan is back. This is his second fight after getting stopped by Brian Norman. He got to stop his victory in his first fight back, and now he's coming back. He's the hometown guy, so he's on the card, welterweight, fringe contender, trying to make it back to the top. All right. Now this one right here, bro, I'm looking forward to this one. One of the most interesting fights of the weekend. Like I said, this is a crazy ass weekend. A lot of shit popping, a lot of storylines, a lot of important fights. But we got Raymond Tala versus Zor Adalev. This is for the IBF interim lightweight title. So we know Loma is the IBF champion. He has a medical exemption. He already took like 2 or 3 of them. The winner of this becomes a mandatory for Lomachenko. This is a good fight, yo. Mortala is a good boxer puncher, smooth, like his angles. Um, you know, I like him. You know what I'm saying? He really go about his business like he don't really cause no trouble. He just go out there and fight. You know what I'm saying? He been looking spectacular in a lot of fights, and sometimes he look kind of whatever. But I think with the Tevin Farmer fight, I thought he won that fight, but Tevin Farmer is tricky for everybody. You know what I'm saying? He fought the African guy that was coming off. He said he was injured and stuff like that. So I give him the benefit of the doubt. His last fight, he looked explosive. You know what I'm saying? He looked dangerous. You know what I'm saying? His nickname is Dangerous. So yeah, he looked nice. And 135, I think this is one of the bigger fights at 135 that really nobody really talking about because it got a lot of dynamics. The winner is basically the new IBF champion because I don't really see Lomachenko coming back. Zor Adalev, man, he been on a nice run. You know what I'm saying? Us as boxing fans will get down on Adalev because his only loss was a stoppage loss to Devin Haney back in 2019, a young Devin Haney for the WC interim title. Since then, he like 9-0 or 8-0, and he done beat some former world champions, beat Linares up in there. This dude went on the road his last fight to Argentina and stopped the guy. You know what I'm saying? Um, Adalev is a dangerous fighter. Fights behind the high guard. Good boxer, good jab. You know what I'm saying? He's just a solid fighter. He don't really do that one thing that's so crazy, but he has learned from his losses, and he been active. He been fighting solid competition. This is not a gimme for Mortala. It's not a gimme. You know what I'm saying? Adalev and Lomachenko has the same manager, Igis Clemens. They got Adalev in this position for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So he coming to win. He coming from Russia. Look, this fight would have made more money in Russia because Adalev has a big money behind him over there. A lot of his fights, RCC boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a good fight though. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be more tougher than what a lot of people expected. I think more Tyler can outbox Adalev, but not like a run around the ring all boxing, but just being the sharper guy, punching around that high guard, going to the body, and yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. It's interesting, and this gonna open up. This gonna cause a domino effect because the winner of this, Lomachenko, has until August the 10th to fight the winner. You know what I'm saying? He more than likely ain't gonna do that. So the champion gets elevated. The winner, we can get a big unification if it's more Tyler against Keyshawn Davis. Uh, this has opened the doors for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it for sure. He said, give me some names you think is good test for Emiliano Vargas. Jeremiah Ponce. No. Not Jeremiah Ponce. Rashad Matty. You remember Rashad Matty? He used to fight with Matchroom. Yeah, he'd be a good one. Uh, Antonio Moran. That's a good one. Let me see. Let me give you one more. Antonio Moran would be a good one. Shit. Jeremiah Ponce. Yeah, Jeremiah. Yeah, give me those three. He said upset alert. I think Suarez is going to be a problem. Yes, man. Listen, this could possibly be a upset. Like y'all guys, y'all on it in the chat. Salute to you guys. Y'all know y'all boxing. Salute. I appreciate that. Because Suarez can fight, yo. He's a good boxer. He got underrated power. He can fight. He can walk you into some shots. He's a veteran. He's been around for a while. I think he's 36, but he's not like an old 36. I'm telling you, he can do some. See, this guy causes Navarrete some problems because he got good footwork, he got good power. He can kind of, you know what I'm saying, make it kind of difficult for Navarrete. You know, it takes him a couple of rounds to warm up. Um, but when he do, it's an issue. So we're gonna see. I thought Navarrete looked good in the second fight against Oscar Valdez. He looked better. He said he was injured in the first fight, but he looked better and he stopped him. Now Navarrete got a new strength and conditioning coach. He with Memo. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he looked different. I don't know. But I like Suarez, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to hold off the onslaught of Navarrete down the stretch. I think he do have what it takes to win this fight. But I'm gonna go with Navarrete, maybe by decision for sure. I don't know if Suarez is gonna have enough to hold him off. But if he's sharp and his footwork is good and he timing Navarrete coming in, I won't be surprised if he dropped Navarrete. You know what I'm saying? Hurt him and buzz him because this guy got good power and he's a crafty boxer. He can be slick at times. He can come get you. He's a good fighter, yo. I'm kind of surprised that he haven't got an opportunity before this. So yeah, bro, it's some good shit. I like this card, yo. I'm looking forward to it. So we got one more. This is a big fight too. We got a rematch. We got Fernando Martinez versus Kazuko Aoka. These guys fought last year, unification, IBF, WBA. Martinez won that fight. You know, so it was a real good fight, but he won that shit clear. And then he had to vacate his IBF because he had mandatories due. This is a bigger fight. They were supposed to fight in December. Uh, Martinez got sick, you know what I'm saying, the week of the fight. He wasn't even close to weight. Now they're going to run it back in May the 11th. So this on Sunday. Man, we need some US TV for this one. This is going to be a good fight. And I say this because Aoka is great in rematches. You know what I'm saying? As long as Suarez doesn't stay in front of that red tape, he can put. Man, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you. I tend to agree. I just want to. If he can hold them off, because you know that shit is coming. Them left hooks, them uppercuts coming from across the ring, and because Navarrete, he never had a problem with stamina. He just starts slow, and when you can outbox him and put him in tricky situations, you can get to him. So yeah, man, let's see. That's interesting. PGA's big dog. What's good with you, bro? That Green Marshall. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, they ain't announced it yet, but yeah, it's done. IBF. That what you seen that I put out on Twitter, that came from the IBF website. I ain't making up. They winning. I see. This is what I do. I'm just tapped in when a lot of people probably forget about stuff or don't really follow up on it. I remember that shit. I'm like, yo, purse bid was May the 2nd. That's why I started hitting them up. So normally when they have a purse bid and that shit get quiet, they made a deal already because they'll be quick to let you know if the purse bid got canceled or got extended, but they be quiet a lot of times. Like if a purse bid, if it happens and nobody say nothing, that means they worked out a deal. So yeah, bro, that's a big ass fight right there. I can't wait for that one. This is the type of cards we need Friday nights. Friday night fights, bring them back. No, for sure, for sure. This fight got big. It's a big fight. You know what I'm saying? And then the winner of this is like in a good ass position to face Bam in like a mega fight. Uh, Martinez is crafty, quirky. You know what I'm saying? Strong, good boxer. He can take it to you, and he can box too. Aoka is a technician. He can fight just about everywhere. He's a good fighter too. He's kind of on the back stretch, but he's still a good fighter, and he's very good in rematches. So we gonna see, yo. I like Martinez, but I can't pass. I can't overlook how he come back and look. So in rematches. So this is a good one, and the winner gotta fight the winner between Bam and Kofi, who's fighting the unification July 19th. This is right in line. The winner of this, boom, we go straight to that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we just need some US TV. That's it. Is this Santillon's for no, this is second fight back. Second fight. Second fight. Yeah, check it out. He's gonna face so Tsunami, the Ryoto Tsunami is gonna face Jaime Abaleta. We remember him. I think he's with Samson. He's gonna face him. Man, they gotta put this on the zone or something, man. Put this show so we can watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because look, a lot of boxing fans, like we started to tap in more to the smaller fighters, the smaller divisions, because they be having the best fights. And low key, they fighting each other. So in this day and time, yo, with the media and all this streaming, we should never not have an opportunity to watch any fights. I don't care where it's at in the world. Africa, Japan, the Netherlands, you know what I'm saying? Sweden, anywhere. That shit should be available to everybody. That's why we be pulling out that fire stick. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have to come to that. They should already have it ready, bro. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all trying to watch a fight in Japan? Here you go. But we be going to the dark web getting shit. You know what I'm saying? A fire stick. We gotta do what we gotta do. But yeah, this is gonna be a good one though, for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick recap. Then I'm gonna close it out. I want to salute everybody coming through the building though. We got a big week of boxing, real talk. Low key, we got a lot of good shit. Let me run it back down. So Friday, May the 9th, we got this MVP card, prospects card. We got Daniel Perro, he's going to headline. Then you got a bunch of prospects on the undercard. So make sure you guys tap in. Same day, this overtime, they run their prospect series. You got Andres Kakarakis versus Cruz. This is gonna be a good fight too. Good style matchup. Stand on Friday, so this is a Boxing Insider card. This will be on the Zone or the Boxing Insider YouTube channel. So they normally have some good action around the New York area, so you guys can tap into. We got a women's world title fight. This is 12 rounds, 3 minutes. It's for the IBF title. Nina Miki is the IBF champion. This is a rematch. A very close competitive fight the first time. Could have went either way. Danielle Bermudez is a two-division world champion, so she's trying to get it back. So let's get it. We got this card on ESPN Plus: Suleiman Sissoko versus Igis Kavalauskas. WBC final eliminator at welterweight. So the winner is the mandatory for Barrios. We got Nico Ali Wash, Kevin Saljo. We got Amari Jones on the card. So should be pretty good. You guys can tap in on ESPN Plus. We got Queensberry on the Zone, May the 10th. Lee Wood versus Anthony Kakashi. Should be fun. Should be real fun. Taylor versus Jones, Davies versus Walker, Cooper versus Congo. That's a welterweight fight. So yeah, that should be fun, yo. Because Like I mentioned, Wood been out the ring for a long time, but he got that clutch gene. Kakashi is a come forward in your face type of fighter. That's gonna be fun. Pro Box TV is back. We got Erickson Lubin versus Adriel Holmes. IBF Final Eliminator. Winner is the mandatory for Batro Matazaliev. So yeah, we got Val Saint on the card. We got Romero defending her title against Flores. Nicholas Flas. We got the Sosa guy, Canciel Sosa. He's from Brazil. You got Nigel Lopez. You got Valley. Real good card right here. Make sure you guys tap in. Then you have the top rank card: Navarrete versus Suarez, Mortala versus Adilev, IBF interim title. Giovanni Santillana, you got Chop Chop Gonzalez, you got Andres Cortez. Man, another good card. And then Sunday, like I said, we gotta get some US TV for this. You got a rematch. Probably one of the best fights to happen. The winner would definitely be in line to face Baron Rodriguez in the 115. This is for the WBA title. You got a rematch between Fernando Martinez versus Kazuko Aoka. Gonna be a real good fight. First fight was good. I'm expecting a good one for the second one. So that's what it is, man. We got boxing a little bit for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We got prospects, we got title fights, we got women's boxing, we got a bunch of shit popping. So hopefully everybody can tap in with it, and then we'll come back and talk about it for sure. So I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, tap into the website, ldubsboxing.com. That's my time, and I'm out.